Like that? Yeah? Good. Damn! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reggie B. Today I'm going to show you some great intense ab workouts. The way to build abs, you have to switch up your routine. So a few of my other videos, I showed you straight high intensity workouts just back to back without any rest. So the routine that I'm going to show you today is just going to be different ideas of exercising and defining that core. So we're going to hit TRX, we're going to hit some hanging leg raises, and we're going to hit a little bit of floor work. So you guys ready? Let's get it. Alright guys, so we're going to start this routine off by pushing yourself to the limit. We're going to stop being in our comfort zone, so instead of doing normal leg raises, we're going to do hanging leg raises. The thing and the problem that people have on why they can't get a six-pack, why they can't strengthen or define their core, is because they're sticking with the same exercises time in and time out. The first thing you'll see is when you go to the gym, you see someone doing core, they're probably doing crunches, leg raises, sit-ups, Romanian twists, stuff like that. Those are really good exercises. But those are the only exercises that you see people do time in and time out. The only way to build your core in any muscle, you have to switch up your routine, switch up the intensity. It's like going into the gym and think you're going to get bigger biceps or a bigger chest, and you stay with the same workouts over and over and over again. You're not going to grow. So the same thing goes when you're hitting core. You have to switch your routine up. Once your body is able to adapt those routines and the rep range that you do, you're not going to grow anymore. All you're going to do is maintain. And we're not trying to maintain. We're trying to build. We're trying to make progress. So you have to switch up those core exercises and the rep range. The thing you need to focus on is that mind muscle control time in and time out when you're doing core too, because you want that nice squeeze and contraction in those oblique muscles, which is going to define and burn the fat. So while doing any workout, just always keep that in mind, because time in and time out, people are more focused on getting the set done, getting the rep done, when it shouldn't be that way. Every set and every rep that you're doing should have that full mind muscle control on that muscle and the contraction from rep 1 to the last rep that you do, because that's the only way you're going to build and gain some muscle. Alright guys, I hope you're keeping the intensity high. I want you to focus and keep that mind muscle control from the first set all the way to the last. Everything that we do today, we're going to do 5 sets and no less than 20 reps. High intensity is the only way to burn and build the core the way you want them to. Keep the rest periods 40 seconds tops. So you guys ready? Let's get it. Now moving on to our next exercise, the cable side bends. This exercise in particular targets the love handles. A lot of people have that mistake of not knowing what specific exercises to target that. So they do a lot of Russian twists, Romanian twists, a lot of stuff that focuses on the side obliques. Yes, it hits a little bit of the love handles, but it doesn't target it the way this exercise in particular does. So when you're doing it, try to have that nice squeeze and mind muscle control tension on that muscle at all times. It's not all about speed and trying to get the rep done. You want to let that stretch and then squeeze and contract. Let the cable and the resistance pull you away so you can feel that burn going into those muscles the way you want them to. This next exercise is really good at targeting the lower part of the core, which is the lower abs. The normal way you'll do it is leg raises, but the single leg raise is a lot harder and puts a lot more tension on the core, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to intensify every single workout rather than just having the same old in and out routines the way you do every time you hit core. So when you're doing this exercise, again, don't worry about getting it done as fast as possible. You should have that nice mind muscle control and keep a good tempo of up, up, down, down. That's 1 rep. Again, up, up, down, down. That's 2 reps. Keep that tension on the core at all times. So now the next few exercises that I'm going to show you, we're going to be using the TRX. This right here is going to help strengthen your core, and not only that, help give you the stability to keep your core nice and tight. The thing that I'm doing right here, I'm using the Basu ball. The Basu ball is going to intensify this workout. It keeps the core nice and tight at all times because of the balance. The Basu ball is going to move back and forth, so you have to, if you're using it and you're going to do this specific exercise, you need to stay nice and tight and have that mind muscle control. But if you're not able to, if you're not as advanced and your core is not as strong as you want it to be and you're working up to that, then you can just have your hands on the floor and then do the same exact workout as I'm showing you here. All the exercises that I'm using with this TRX is going to be focusing on the lower abs, because a lot of people, that's their main problem when doing core. They have the nice middle, they have a nice top, the side obliques is good, but they always have that lower pouch that it's hard to get rid of. Because one, the way of getting rid of that, it's by diet. That's the main thing. So if your diet is not on point, this is a complete waste of time doing these certain exercises. But if your diet is on point and you're just trying to intensify your workout and get that lower pouch to go away, these exercises is really good at doing so, because it's just targeting the lower abs and the lower abs only. The way of defining and building muscle is define and strengthen the weak points. Don't always stay with the stuff that you're always strong with. Remember, comfortability is the worst thing to be in. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed my video. This is new tips and tricks to build that core. A lot of people do the same exact exercises. You don't want to do that when it comes to core. You want every time you go and attack the core, you're hitting it in all angles. The top, the bottom, the side, the lower. You want that nice V cut, so you have to hit it in all angles. Alright guys, so hit that notification button so you know when my next video comes out. It's your boy Reggie B. Like my video, subscribe to my video so your boy can be back. And if you do that, Metamorphosis complete.